Welcome to SDH's coverage of everything going on in a USL League Two. We're down to the round of 16. What we'll do is we'll take you through the round of 32, the opening round of the playoffs, and get you ready for the matchups tomorrow that will decide the final 8. Everything happened on Friday, and what we'll do is we'll go through the round of 32 and acquaint you with some of the teams and some of the storylines that got us into this particular round. Started off with a couple of interesting stories. United PDX with the early start of the day at Interbay over Almaden FC by the final of 1-0. Des Moines Menace, 2-0 winners over Bavarian United at Shea. At Atwood, it took a while, but Fort Wayne FC knocked off Midwest United. It was goalless after 90 minutes. Fort Wayne would advance. Corpus Christi FC at War Memorial, they would beat Tennessee SC by the final of 5-3, and Corpus Christi would move on. Brave SC, you might remember them as the Villages. They had the 4 o'clock start at Greenwood Field on the campus of the University of North Carolina. Asheville, 2-1 winners over Sarasota Paradise. Vermont Green continues their run. They were in the play-in round, the round of 35, and they knock off Long Island Rough Riders at Cary Stadium by the final of 3-1. So Vermont Green continues their roll. Salem City FC and Virginia Beach United, they were 2-2 after 90 minutes, and it would end up being Salem City getting the advance there, and they make it to the round of 16. Ventura County Fusion at Keno North knocked off Albion SC Colorado 2-1. Flint City Bucks over Cleveland Force 1-0. Peoria City at Shea Stadium and Thunder Bay Chill, and Peoria City would get the win. They would move on to the round of 16. Little Rock Rangers at War Memorial in the nightcap over AHFC Royals by the final of 5-2. At Greenwood Field, the nightcap, the home side, Asheville City put 4 on Nona FC and got the win 4-0. Ballard FC, your defending champs, out. Loses 2-1 to Project 510, the program that is attached to the Oakland Roots and Soul program. Project 510 in USL League Two. Big win for them at Interbay. Nightcap at Keno North FC Tucson over Flatirons by the final of 3-2. Nightcap at Cary Stadium, Seacoast United Phantoms over Ocean City Nor'easters 1-0, and Lions Bridge at Town Bank over Western Mass Pioneers by the score of 2-1. So that sets us up for the round of 16, the 8 matchups that are going to happen on Sunday to determine who goes where. 1:30 local time at Shea, Peoria City and Des Moines Menace. Remember, Peoria City knocked off Thunder Bay Chill. Des Moines Menace had their 2-goal win to get to the round of 16 over Bavarian United. Let's catch up with our friends at 25 News Now in Peoria. Before the weekend started, they caught up with defender Charlie Dickerson and forward Justin Wilson about what it's like for Peoria City to make the postseason.
Soccer playoffs kick off in Peoria. The Peoria City hosting their first ever home playoff game Friday night. Peoria City battles Thunder Bay with a 7:30 kickoff at Shea Stadium. Peoria City has been remarkably consistent all year, and as the playoffs begin, Peoria City feels like they can be a USL 2 soccer champion.
Oh, man, absolutely. We want to go all the way. I think every single one of us, I think we're relentless. We're crazy. Our mindset is really just to get it all and to win. We want to win it all. That's our common goal, so we're not going to stop until we get there.
From Peoria's baseball boys of summer to Peoria's soccer boys of summer, Peoria City hosting their first ever home playoff game tonight at Shea Stadium. Thunder Bay from Ontario, Canada, the opponents, and Thunder Bay had a set piece here in the first half, but Sammy Slimey is going to make the save as this game is 0-0 at halftime. In the second half, Peoria City with a set piece in the box. Now it's an indirect, so they're going to pass, touch, and then blast. And the blast is home by Jose Gomez to make it 1-0 Peoria City. Later, the dagger goal, DJ Kulai, the pretty pass to Luke Personico for the one-timer. We'll show you another angle on that one. Peoria City is a winner tonight, 2-0. That means they play Des Moines on Sunday. They've tied Des Moines twice. They're fired up to get another shot at them Sunday in round 2.
Oh, we've been so confident all the way throughout the season. I mean, we're just ready to keep going. And, I mean, all credit to DJ for that pass and that goal. We live for these moments. I mean, I think we all want to face this team again. I feel like last time we kind of didn't get what we deserved, and I think we want to come and get them and show them what we can really have.
It is United PDX and Project 510. They get the early start, 2 o'clock local time. At Atwood, Flint City Bucks and Fort Wayne FC, they would go at it. We'll catch up with both of these teams, find out about Flint City and how they got to this particular point of the season from our friends at WNEM TV. Cole Martins with highlights, Mark Pearson with the interviews that led into the weekend.
Flint City Bucks wrapped up their regular season tonight with a spot in the postseason clinch while also hosting the Central Conference quarter and semifinals. The Bucks had one more thing to clinch, the Great Lakes Division title. They would need a win or tie against Michiana FC at Atwood Stadium to do that. First minute, Bucks taking it up, fielding great passing allows Dyson Clapier to fire it up and in the net for the goal as Flint City takes an early lead. Then in extra time at the 45th minute, an off pass to Michiana goalie takes him out of position. He misses the kick and Jose Amir Gomez gets a wide open net for an easy goal as the Bucks add to the lead. 53rd minute, Flint City corner kick. The ball would bounce around. Bucks would get a couple opportunities that are blocked, but Scott McLeod would finish it off with a goal. It was smooth sailing from there as Flint City Bucks would go on to win it 10-0. And in back-to-back seasons, they are the Great Lakes Division champions as they get ready for their first playoff game on Friday.
Inside the Pitch, brought to you by Dordt Financial Credit Union.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Inside the Pitch. I'm here with Landon Fisher, one of the stars of the Flint City Bucks. And we're into the postseason now, Landon. But this regular season went pretty well for you guys. What was happening to make that so successful for you?
I think we got an experienced team. We're older guys. And also just coming in quick, we were able to get good chemistry, and we knew how we wanted to play. It was just about getting it done. And we started off, we were doing well, finishing, so yeah, I mean, it's been good. Had a little hiccup in the middle of the season or towards the end, but come off a great win recently, and excited to go play Cleveland Force on Friday.
The Cleveland Force come to Flint. You guys get a home match to start your postseason. What are you looking forward to most, and how ready is this team for postseason?
We are very ready. We just come off a 10-0 win against Michiana. And it's really good to see a lot of goals go in, especially getting the forwards' confidence up going into playoffs is huge. So, yeah, I mean, we're all confident about it. Looking forward to it.
That's fantastic. Thanks so much, Landon. I really appreciate your time. Thanks so much. Now we'll welcome in Team President Costa Papista. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Now, Friday is the big match against Cleveland Force. What can the fans expect for this?
Well, 7:30 kickoff, fireworks, free fireworks afterwards, a huge kid zone for the families and kids, food trucks, ice cream trucks, all kinds of entertainment. It's going to be a great matchup. We're so excited. This is our 26th in franchise history, 26th appearance in 28 seasons. So we could not be more proud of these players. They've done an amazing job. And besides what they do on the field, which is incredible, off the field, they do so much for the community. And so we're just super proud of our guys.
And from Fort Wayne FC, we catch up with Glenn Marini and WANE TV with his look at Fort Wayne, catching up with keeper Ori Briscoe, Tiago Diaz, and head coach Mike Avery.
For the second season in a row, Fort Wayne FC is the USL League Two Valley Division champion. So, for the second season in a row, the Summit City Club is heading to the playoffs. Fort Wayne FC making its way up to Flint, Michigan on Friday. They'll face Midwest United FC in a first-round knockout game. Fort Wayne going 8-2-2 in league play this year. Midwest United coming in second in the Great Lakes Division, going 10-3-1. And while there aren't a lot of holdovers from last season's trip to the playoffs, some key players are back. That includes goalie Ori Briscoe, who plays college soccer in the Big Ten at Rutgers University.
We're doing it well with keeping up with the intensity and the competition and making sure that we're ready for the playoffs. It's very important for us, and it's a step forward for the club.
I think our offensive side, our attackers, we have way more than last year. Last year we didn't have that many quantity. We had the quality, but we didn't have the quantity, and sometimes you need to rotate guys.
I think we're getting better all the time, and I'm interested to see, it's been a different year. We've had so many new players, and it takes some time for that to come together, and now it's finally starting to come together. And so I'd like to see how far we could take it.
Fort Wayne FC's first round game at 4 p.m. Friday in Flint. If they win, they'd play again on Sunday.
Little Rock and Corpus Christi FC at War Memorial. That one's going to be a fun one, 6 o'clock there, local time. Asheville City and Brave FC. We catch up with WLOS TV in Asheville City and Chris Womack. He caught up with Scott Wells, their head coach, and midfielder Simon Carlson leading into the weekend.
After 12 games where they did not suffer a defeat, Asheville City Soccer Club heads into the real season this weekend. The Blues host a USL League Two first and second round pod. They will be starting with Nona FC at 7:30 Friday night. Despite the two previous seasons being remarkable in their own rights, The Blues have yet to advance past this first weekend. Those heartbreaks help lay out a roadmap, though, lessons learned the hard way.
The details of how we train, how when we wake up every morning, what are we doing? Are we still as hungry as we was when we came in to impress me? It's a new season, really. Today starts, it's like a pre-season. So, I'm trying to have the guys kind of show me again, why they're here.
I think really it's just kind of the same. Just keep doing the same thing. But now there's more pressure on the line of it's each game at a time. But we've shown throughout the whole season so far that we're perfectly capable of handling that. And really, it's just an excitement through the group.
The winner of City and Nona gets the victor of the early game Friday between Brave FC and Sarasota.
Matchup 7 o'clock local time at Keno North, FC Tucson and Ventura County Fusion to get to the round of 8. Here's a look from our friends at K-Gun out in Tucson about head coach Sebastian Pineda and his approach with the roster and the Colombian influence that is there.
Head coach Sebastian Pineda, originally from Colombia, has spent time with FC Tucson as both a coach and a player. But now, as coach, he's using his platform to grow and shape other Colombian players here in Tucson.
Me being from Colombia, I love to help players that come from my country, that come with the level and that want that opportunity.
Sebastian Pineda played 39 games with FC Tucson in 2015 and 2017. As a coach, Pineda has brought 3 Colombians to his roster.
They have done their work so far. They come in and they've scored goals, created chances. Of course, one of them is the captain.
Pineda is talking about Duvan Canchila. Now in his second year with FC Tucson, Canchila said coaching staff is what helps him thrive on and off the field.
It was a big challenge, and I think it helped to have a good staff around the club to help us adapt quick.
And even though they share the same country, Pineda doesn't make it easy for Canchila.
When I bring someone from my country, I always tell them, yes, of course we're from the same country, but I'm going to hold you to probably higher standards than the guys that are from different countries, just because I know what this means for you. I know how hard you have worked.
FC Tucson is on an 8-game unbeaten streak heading into their 8th playoff appearance in 13 seasons of the program. They will host the first 2 playoff games starting Friday at 6:30.
We really want to see our stands back on Friday. We're hosting. That's a big advantage, but the more people we see, the better it is. We feel.
At Keno Stadium, Aaron Patterson, K-Gun 9.
Nightcap at Cary, Seacoast United Phantoms and Vermont Green. That's at 7 o'clock. Lions Bridge in Salem City. That is also at 7 o'clock. So if you are in any of these markets, if you can go to Town Bank, Cary, Keno North, Greenwood, War Memorial, Atwood, or Inner Bay, or Shea Stadium, and you can hang out and see some of the great talent here in the Summer League at USL League Two, highly recommended. If you are in market and can't make it, follow along on the home team provider and the social media platforms for all of the clubs that are attached to the round of 16. If you're out of market and can't make it and still want to follow along, go to USLLeagueTWO.com, and you can also follow along on the home team local providers as well as the participating club social media platforms. And you can also catch up here with us at SDH after the weekend is up when we find out what the round of 8 looks like and who advances as they chase after the title in USL League Two. For everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Thanks for hanging out with us. That's the rundown of the round of 32 that's gotten us to 16 in USL League Two as they're chasing championships. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the games in USL League Two.